Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we did some missions here and there, but overall they were pretty uneventful because they didn't result in any royal rumbles or even tussles. I'm hoping that the missions that we pick up today will get us some action in the bedroom, and we'll also head down south to check out that area, considering that the Midlands here, not a lot of missions for us. So let's go to Felsheim and see if we need to stock up. Maybe we could even get some more copper ingots to sell. Though it's only been a few days, so I doubt they would have refilled by that time, right? Maybe. Whoa! See some animal tracks. Oh no! What? How come that didn't pause for us? Oh, they're booking it away. Interesting. Well, we'll let them deal with that. I don't want to get mixed up in that. Not yet, anyways. Battle site. Okay. That's a two-sculler. I don't know if we should even check that out. I guess we kind of should. No one to pick up. What about food? We've got enough for 2 more days. I think this place is actually fairly cheap. So... do we pick up more tools as well? We don't have a lot of money, do we? No, we do not. I think we're okay with weapons and gear. Sure. So let's get some food instead. Goat cheese? Sounds good to me. Brown grains, maybe? I mean, it is fairly cheap, so sure. And bread. Nah, let's just keep it as minimal as possible, because food will go bad eventually. Alright, I guess we might as well see what the mission's about. Kunibert the Wise cuts right to the point. I've got a shipment of, well, what it is doesn't concern you. It's going to Erzgrub, and like many folks, I'm worried about brigands on the road. I need you to watch the caravan to make sure it arrives safe and sound in about 4 days. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? Well, what does it pay? He puts his hand on your shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know an adequate compensation for your services. You're to receive 19 crowns per head you arrive with, 30 heads at most, and another 1,130 buckaronis when the job is done. Wow. Okay. Can we get paid more? Fair, would you accept this instead? You'll be paid 21 crowns per head you arrive with, 30 heads at most, and another 1,230 crowns. Holy crap-oly. Okay. Let me see where this is, though. Erzgrub, you say, southwest? And it'll take about 4 days. Alright, so let's see here. Southwest would be Ellenberg, Rothenbach, Brumvater, Kargau, Erzgrub. Whoa! That far? So I'm assuming we're gonna be taking this road over. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Yeah, because we could get lucky and not have to tussle with anyone. Or we could get very unlucky, which is most likely going to happen, and I get my butthole torn asunder in the least sexual of ways, which is obviously a big no-no. Can we not go through the woods, guys? I mean, as much as I'd like to get into a tussle, I want to get into a tussle that I can handle, in a terrain that I can handle as well. Okay, as soon as someone sees brigands, just shout out. I don't want to be caught with those guys. Oh, thank God. I thought I was a brigand. Super jumpy. Okay, Kaivater. They've got a tavern, marketplace, barber. Oh, a barber. Should we give these guys any makeovers? Maybe later. Maybe once we've kind of determined what their characteristics are like. Yeah. Okay, we'll say the missions here too. Marketplace? It seems to be fairly expensive from what I can tell. Yeah, well, yeah, it's very expensive. Prohibitively so. Alright, so we shouldn't buy any amber shards here. Gotcha. Maybe we can hire someone? Dirk the Killer on the Run. C. Emmerich the messenger, Gustav the caravan hand, and Hartwig the fisherman. Maybe Dirk the killer? But maybe... Let's check out the mission first. Man strums a stringed instrument as you walk by. He slashes an ear-piercing chord and you turn to find him laughing. Heh, thought that might fetch your attention. Alwyn the steward said we should keep a lookout for a man of your vocation. If you're looking for work, he's the man to go to. You ask if this figurehead pays well, the man nods. Yep, gave me this here loot to, as payment once. Now I'm just waiting for the old devils to come down and challenge me to a tune. Alwyn the steward said if you best won in a game of songs, then they'll give you a golden lute. Now that's what I call a good payment, wouldn't you agree? The man turns back to the instrument, drawing a new mewling tune out of the strings. In the distance, dogs begin to howl. Fantastic. Alwyn the steward is looking at a poorly drawn map, then looks up at you as though you're the one responsible for making it. Why do I have such a hard time reading this text? I don't know what it is. It's just so difficult for me to read. So bizarre. I'm usually a little better than this. A little bit, not by much. Oh, so you want me to find an ancient graveyard? Okay. Fast Clouds County. So you're offering 60 crowns in advance and another 230 when the job is done. Sure. Let's do it up. Southwest, you say? Okay. They've got disappearing villagers, it seems. Oh, that's why things are a lot more expensive. I see. I see. So southwest is down here. Fast Clouds County. What? That's not the southwest. But okay. We'll go check it out as long as we don't get ambushed by brigands or butthole-tearing beasties who appear to be going north and away from us, hopefully. Okay. Ancient graveyard, you say? Wouldn't be in the marshes, would it? I'm assuming it's somewhere down here, then. Maybe over yonder? In the hills? Ah, there we go. We found it. Ancient graveyard comes into view, and it's immediately reborn upon your map to the best of your illustrative capabilities. Norman asks if that's all there is to do. You nod, a rough go or an easy one. Alwyn the steward is waiting to pay you all the same. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go. Let's not go through the woods. Sorry, I'm at a loss for words here, apparently. You've got enough food for 5 days. Fantastic. Alright. No ambushes, no ambushes. Nice. Oh! Spiders. Dare we tussle with them? Oh, fuck. Oh, maybe the militia will take care of them. Atta boys. You know what? Let's join in. There's one spider left. We're gonna kill steal this bastard. Where is it? Come at me, spider! I'm unarmed! Anyone? Hello? Oh, I hear rustling. Is it intensifying? Maybe? I'm assuming they know where the spider is. Because they've got spider sense. They're not related to Spider-Man in any sense, though. Okay. Oh, I see some webbing. Save some for me! Let me get the kill! I want all the guts and glory. Emphasis on guts, though. What are you doing? Is he cock-blocking me? Unbelievable. Look, your buddies are dying over there. Let me help. Let me just gently. Oh, see, someone's dead already. Dumbass. See, this is what you get for not letting me help. Maybe we should go this way. I'm sure our guys can just jump over them, right? Possibly. Oh, now you're finally letting us in or whatever. Ah, you stole my kill. Unbelievable. All in a day's work, fellas. All in a day's work. Alwyn the steward welcomes you back. You hand over your recently illustrated map and he pores over it, swatting the spotted mark with the back of his hand. Of course, that's where it is. He smirks and pay you what you're owed. Fantastic. And let's see what the other mission is about. When the steward's got a few dogs at his feet, all tuckered out with their tongues lolling. They've spent the past few days hunting for missing folks that are seemingly disappearing to the gods nowhere. He leans down and pets one of the hounds, scratching it behind the ear. Usually a dog would respond to that, but the poor thing barely even responds. The folks don't know what I know, though, which is that people ain't just disappearing, they're being taken. Horrible beasts are afoot. Sellsword, I need you to go after them. Hell, maybe you'll even find someone or two of the townsfolk, though I doubt it. One of the mutts lets out a long, tired wheeze, almost as if on cue. 370 crowns. Can I be paid more for it? Apparently not. Fine. Hunt down and what terrorizes Kaivater. I'm assuming it's Noxer or whatever. Or maybe even spiders, but So until we get that resolved, we probably shouldn't buy anything from these guys, should we? No, I don't think so. Uh-oh. We've already spotted the tracks. Along the way, a peasant hacking firewood straightens up before you. By the gods, it is nice to see you, sirs. I thought I heard word of some sellswords stomping about looking for beasts terrorizing these parts. You ask if he's seen anything that might help. He pitches his hands over the pommel of his axe. Can't say I have, no, but I've heard some things. I know a man and woman not far from here got taken. Well, they disappeared together. Word has it they dead in the woods now, barnacled up in the trees, hanging loosely by the gut, you know? Or wait, maybe they just gone off on their feetsies to shack up together. Hell, that gal hated her father, and the kid was just a nobody with a flair of good looks and a charming tongue. Yeah, that makes sense. He pauses and glances at you. Anyhow, I'm certain those monsters are afoot. Keep an eye out, Sellsword. Yeah, I mean, I see the massive paws, which I'm really hoping lead to, like, one small little white rabbit. Of course, they are not to be tussled with. Ah, Noxers. Well, let's try to fight them where we're not at a disadvantage. Preferably here. Yeah. I'm hoping that this means that we don't actually fight them in the marshes. Alright, let's do this. 4 to 6. Hopefully they're the really small kind. Yep, seems that they're... Maybe we'll be okay with this. Sure. They kind of look like chimpanzees, don't they? I mean, right now at least. Later on, when they get big, they look nothing like chimpanzees. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have maybe waited. But they do move fairly quickly, so... Sure, why not? Come on. Oh! You missed! Hallstein! You fool! Maybe we'll get Gerlach to slow down here, and then Hallstein can move there. But otherwise, it might be a bit of a risk, which I just took, unfortunately. Oh, come on, Norman. What's wrong with you? Okay. Keep a spear wall up. I'm hoping that they come at us. But, yeah, Gerlach, let's get you down here instead. And he's now booking it. Okay. That's good, that's good. That's what I'm talking about. That's less so what I'm talking about. But at least this guy's booking it. Oh, shit. Let's go after this guy. Fantastic. Atta boys. Just don't let them feast on each other's dead-ass bodies and shit. We should be fine. We can't move right now because we're in the attack of opportunity, zone of control or whatever. Is that what it's actually called? I think that's what it's actually called. There we go. Guess he's our only choice here, right? Alright, let's get you guys down here. And continue to tag this asshole. Okay. Who to kill? Guess we could change back. Alright, let's not worry about him. He's booking it. this guy is fairly wounded. We should probably prioritize the ones that are kind of on their way out, right? Now, since he's fleeing, I'm assuming we don't actually need to... Like, we don't need to worry about their zone of control if they're fleeing, right? Because they can't actually attack. Yeah. I think that's how it works. Come on. I can do this, guys. Holstein. I can actually... Yeah, I suppose it's better here. Oh, now he's booking it. Fantastic. Run him down. Ah, flawless victory. Fantastic. That was, of course, pure luck, but I'm gonna take credit regardless. Dead Nachzerers are scattered about. You take a knee beside one and look at its mouth. It looks like it's warm and soft and might make for a good fleshlight. Whatever was in its lungs is still issuing forth a wheeze burping out. Putting a cloth to your nose, use the other hand to chop away at its neck with a blade, cutting off the head and holding it up. You order a few brothers to follow suit, for Alwyn the Steward will be expecting proof. Fantastic. A right and proper Royal Rumble. Well, I guess it's more of a tussle considering that we did, I guess, outgear them a fair bit. You place the Nachzerer's head onto Alwyn the Steward's desk. For some reason, fluids still issue from its neck, dribbling down the side of the oak, and no doubt staining it. The man leans back, tenting his fingers on his belly.
Nachzerers? What else? Ghosts?
The man snickers to himself.
Nothing is too difficult for you, sellsword.
He snaps his fingers and a servant comes up, handing you a satchel of 370 crowns. Fantastic, so they no longer have disappearing villagers, even though the villagers have already disappeared, but sure. So, it's still really expensive here, and probably not worth buying anything from. We're okay with food. We'll keep our gear just in case. I'm pretty sure we don't need the flail or the headscarf, considering they're kind of garbage, but let's not sell it here. You know what? Let's try him out. I want to see what this guy's like. He is quick. He's got resolve. He's got melee skill and range defense. Maybe worth it? What about Gustav the caravan hand? 125 buckaronis just to try him out? Alright, well, let me just read their backgrounds. Maybe that'll make me want to hire someone or another. Dirk has a face that no one desires, one fit for a wanted poster. Being blackmailed with scandalous information, it's hard to blame the man for what he has done. Mercenary bands are just the thing for a man like him. I mean, that plus initiative is actually fairly nice. Or maybe we should go with Gustav. Some warm bodies would be, I guess, good meat shields, right? Because I think so far we've been outnumbered in a lot of ways. Okay, so if we were to get Dirk, we need to get some new armor and shit for him too. Maybe we'll come back. Maybe after we pick some stuff up, we'll come back. Actually, what is this next mission? Casimir of Kaiwater stares out his window, watching a group of men loading a cargo into a number of wagons. He talks without looking your way. I have an important delivery heading out to Unterval, roughly 3 days west of here. Unfortunately, a competitor outbid me in acquiring a local band of caravan guards. Now we need your services. Let's talk numbers if you're interested. Okay. 230 crowns in advance and another 930 when the job is done. Can I be paid more for this? Oh, okay. 250 crowns in advance and 1010 when the job is done. Okay. Well, let me see where Unterval is. Where's Underwall? Obviously the prequel song to Oasis's famous Wonderwall. Oh. I mean, I do plan on traveling that far anyways, but is it worth the risk though? Maybe we'll come back to that one later too. Yeah, let's just check out the other places first and see if we can pick up some people or two. And then we'll come back once we've kind of scouted out the rest of the location and see if there's any thing to watch out for and whatnot, if that makes any sense. Because there's a lot of force and whatnot, which kind of concerns me a little bit. Scared that bandits might pop out of nowhere. So far, so... Okay, you got brigands. Brigand raiders. I don't know if I should tussle with the brigand raiders. They're not gonna come towards us, are they? I guess if we give them a wide berth, we'll be okay. Wait, what was that? What was that noise? Lost man's shelter. Wiedergangers. Oh, are they also undead? Interesting. A lot of battle sites here. I guess much tussling has happened. Gotcha. Uh-oh. The brigands. They're coming for me. No, gotta run. Run away! And we got Noxerers too. Okay, you know what? I think we've outrun them. Good. Whew! Good grief. We've got Dieter here, who's a cheap man's Geralt of Rivia, Casimir, and Houndmaster. Adler. Actually, you know what? We could do with a good hunter. Some ranged person would be pretty fantastic. And then we've got Guntbert, who's really into fondling his Gunt. You know what? The tools are actually fairly decently priced, which is surprising. I thought it would be much more expensive since this is a bigger place, but I guess not. And we are fast running out of food. So if we get ourselves an archer, is that worth it? Maybe if we do some smaller missions here and there, might be worth having. Oh, and Nut has leveled up. Let's get you melee skill, not resolve, fatigue, and melee defense. Sure, and your perk will be Colossus. Atta fucking boy. Fantastic. And I'm thinking, let's put Niels down here. Yeah, you know what? This is perfect. Now we got a little bit of spacing and more coverage, if that makes any sense. We would only be left with like 400 buckaronis, which I think is a little not enough. Got enough for 17 days, but if we take 1,000 out of that, it's gonna be very limited. Let's not, unfortunately. Actually, if the... Damn it, I was kind of hoping that someone else could take care of the brigands, and we could just swoop in to take all their shit, but sadly, no such luck. While traveling the land, Holstein gets struck by a bird shite. It hits his sword hand and splashes crosswise all over his armor. Oh, his arms go wide like chicken wings as he looks at the damage. Bloody hell, just my luck. Yeah, don't dwell on it and let's get going. Could this be an omen? Nah, just don't dwell on it. Holstein nods. Of course, just ruined my day, that's all. Well, we might just need to booze up a little bit in the next tavern we come across. So what, this is like Savannah grounds, I guess? Not really sure what to expect with these, this area. But we've seen some undead and whatnot. Okay. Kunibert the refugee, Bjarn the Daytaler, and Holstein the beggar. Nothing to get from the Fletcher, right? No, I don't think so. Right, marketplace? It's a little bit more expensive. Nice. Nice cultist hood they got there. Yeah. Meat is a little bit cheaper, as is their food. Interesting. What's their mission? Berthold, the councilman, turning an apple in hand. He seems frustrated with it, almost as if he wishes it were something else like a valuable trinket or perhaps just a tastier fruit. Have you ever lost something you loved? You shrug and answer. There was this girl. The man shakes his head. No, not some woman. More important, because I have. Thieves stole my ceremonial staff. How they managed to do it how they managed to get beyond my guards is, well, beyond me. Wait, how they managed to get beyond my guards is, well, beyond... How they managed to get beyond... Okay, I wasn't just having a stroke. It's just worded very strangely. But I know if I set you on them, I'll be having what is rightfully mine back where it belongs. Isn't that right? Or I have been misled as to the quality of your services. Alright, well, what's it worth to you? It puts his hand over his shoulder, or my shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. 700 buckaronis. I'm gonna say no, because I don't think I can handle it. But sure. Let's head down farther south to Krumvader. Yeah. See if you can't get something here. And the first Ertz Group company is joining us on our merry little trip. Of course, they're supremely perturbed by Nut's presence as he furiously masturbates into a hunk of meat. We've got enough food. Verified villagers. I'm assuming it's got to do with the mission here. Alright, let's booze up a little bit. And let's booze up a little bit more. Oh, Niels is now drunk. Wait, isn't Niels our drunkard? Or was that Thilman? No, I think that was Thilman, right? Where's Niels? Niels is this guy. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm surprised Thilman isn't the one that's drunk. But sure. We've got Ferdinand the Eunuch and Heinrich the Tepid. The Tepid? The hell did you do to be known by that name? Alright. So far, nothing there either. Argyle. Yeah, the buy price is, I guess, fairly big. Or fairly, high. Otherwise... Oh, there we go. One skull mission. You got Reinhold, Frizzo, and Rabin. And they have a local holiday. Oh, I see. Nice. More food for sale, etc., etc. Actually, we could do with a little bit more food, yes. Perfect. And let's see what mission they have. Because we already checked that they're dudes, yeah? Yeah, we have. You want me to find the Forester's hideout? Sure, I can do that. 300 crowns. Can I be paid more? 320. Okay, sure. Not far to the west. Gotcha. So, hopefully somewhere around here. Tell me it's not across the water. Tell me it's not across the water. Maybe we should climb the mountain just to get a better view, but I'm hoping that... Is that evidence of some kind? I'm assuming not. Okay, let's climb the... Oh, there we go. We found it. Sweet. That was easy. Easy 300 buckaronis. Thank you very much. No more missions. Well, not from this place, at least. Okay, so we could go to Erzgrub, which is a stretched out settlement. And then to Unterval. I mean, besides the brigand band over there, which I think we could probably take out with the help of our caravan guards and whatnot. Nothing too terrible, so maybe we can actually afford to do that mission from Kaivader. Let's take the boat. And I guess we'll see. Wait. New Welland. Where's that again? Where's New Welland? New Welland is... Oh, okay, so Kaiwater. Okay, so we need to get to Kaiwater. Gotcha. It's fairly expensive. 250 crowns. Maybe we'll try it out, but I think if we do that, we'll do that in our next episode, because I don't think we have quite enough time to try this, because I'm pretty sure we're prone to get into a Royal Rumble, right? At least the brigands that were along this path. Besides, that's Unterval, so who knows what else could be there, right? We'll see. Alright, well, let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll check out, or we'll try this mission out. Maybe? I'll do some thinking, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe it might not be a bad idea. Knock on wood. And we'll see how far we get or something. I mean, I could... we'll see. I'll do some more thinking, and then if I want to take the risk, then sure. If not, then maybe not. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching, and have a good breakfast!